Good evening. How's everybody today? I hope you're doing well. I hope this video finds everybody happy, wealthy, and wise, and with a full belly. So today I just come on and I wanted to wish everybody a happy new year, a happy 2020. Can you believe it? It's 2020 already. Where are the years going? 20 years ago, I worked for a company in England, and they were worried about the computers turning over into 2000. So in the last 20 years, I lived in England, I moved to America, left there in 2012 and come to Thailand. So I've been here for 8 years in August. I'll have been here. Is that right? Yeah. 8 years in August I've been in Thailand. Where do the years go by? So what have I been doing for the last few days? Well, I worked on the Waterfall some more. I spent just over 4 hours sitting cross-legged laying bricks behind the waterfall, but I'll show you that in the next video because today's really just about Happy New Year. And but now I can start. I have one little tiny job to do on the front, and then I can start laying the cement on the boulders, making it look like rock. This time of year everybody's got loud music, so I had to wait till now until they switched the music off. I got across the river, I don't know how far away, but they have those massive speakers, and they've been playing music for hours and hours. So I'm in the middle of watering, so I just said, oh, they stopped, so I can come talk to you. So what are you going to be doing in 2020? What is Kevin going to be doing in 2020? Well, will I still be here? I talked to you about this before. What are your plans for 2020? Have you thought about it? Have you made new plans? So my plans for 2020 is, for the immediate future, I'm going to stay right where I am. Why? For many reasons. I've been looking at, I was born in England, London, and I wanted to go back to England, but no, I will not be going back to England for many reasons. So I thought, okay, I have a passport for America, so I could go to America. Should I? I can. But there's many reasons what scare me, the reason why I left in 2012. So that's 8 years ago almost. And right now, I'm lucky, I guess. I'm here on a retirement visa, so I can stay for now until something changes and I can't. But for now, I'm here. And there's like 2 or 3 things that are really keeping me here. One is I have a little patch of land where I can play in the garden, do my gardening and potter about, and generally be left alone. Generally be left alone. Other than noise, dust, people irritate me. One thing about Thai people, they don't understand boundaries. When I first moved here, the police said put walls up. You want big fences and dogs to keep people out. But I've had people come up the river and walk onto the property, and they think they're allowed to do that. But when you talk to the local police, they say I have the same kind of property, and they are not allowed to walk on your property. So, but Thai people don't understand that. There's like no boundaries. They just do what they want, unless you shout or hit them with a stick. But you don't hit them with a stick because you'll wind up in court. So there's things that drive me mad here. Obviously this is not my culture, so it's something that you have to get used to. But one of the things I want in life is quiet. Just to be quiet. Like right now. Reasonably quiet. You can hear stuff way over there, but I moved out here for a reason. So that's really the only thing that's keeping me here right now. The reason I'm thinking about moving to America is, I've been researching forever. I told you about building a van and living in it. Many people are doing that now. And I've been looking at different vehicles, different ways of doing it. And I think my best option is the step van, P30 step van. And if you look at the Snap-on tool truck, you can buy them secondhand after they've used them, with like a Cummins engine in, a 6 or 7 speed Allison gearbox, and you know, you'll get like 1,000,000 miles out of a big diesel engine. So, and you can, you know, I can stand up in the back and you could build your home in it. So, and that's exactly what I want to do. If you look at camper trailers, you know, they're not built the way I want it, and they're very expensive. You look at pickup truck campers, very expensive. Everybody, even secondhand, everybody wants, like, I've seen some for $100,000. Crazy. C class, was it C class? B class, the B class, the van camper, 100,000 for a couple years old almost, at Lazy Days, Tampa, Florida. I use them as a guide because they're pretty good. But so I think you can get a step van for under $10,000, build it yourself. Okay, you have to pay for materials, but you're only talking about maybe $5,000 for materials. You know, you need a fridge, solar panels, that maybe cost you $2,000 more. Inverters, you know, sine wave inverter, charge controllers, things like that. So for now, as long as I can keep my sanity, I'm staying here. But I'm thinking it won't be long, you know, this year or next, and I'll say, okay, enough. Sell everything I have here, and off I go and get myself a step van, build it out, and then, you know, I don't think I'll buy property again unless I can find something with a rundown house that has water and electricity already to it. I could build myself a big workshop or something, and I could reverse the van in and carry on living in the van, but keep warm in the winter. Something like that. I don't know. But I'm 63 now. 2 more years, or less than 2 years now, I can draw my pension from America. And in 3 years, I can draw my pension from England. Old age pension, Social Security, things like that. So financially, I'll be more secure in 2 more years, 3 more years. But you know, you're getting older and older, so right now I still feel strong. Like I said, I worked on the waterfall the other day. I spent 4.5 hours sitting down, cross-legged, and laying bricks, supporting the back of it, ready for the front. So afterwards I was super stiff, tired, put everything away, went and had a shower, got something to eat, laid on the bed, and the latissimus dorsi, the back muscle, the wing if you like, cramped solid. So I had to get that loose. Luckily I have some of that aerosol spray stuff that I used to use in the gym, and sprayed my neck and back with it, and it eased off. But today I'll come out here at 7 in the morning, and I thought, hey, should I do some more? But then I thought, I'm feeling a little bit tired. Went back inside, laid on the bed, and slept to almost 11. So I guess I was tired. Body catching up, huh? So tomorrow I'll be out here. I got a little bit more work to do, and I'll show you in the next video what I've been doing, and then I'll start putting cement on the front. So it won't be long now. You know, the bags of cement, sand and cement are 50-kilo bags, so a little bit heavy. You mix that all up and then start laying it. I think I can do, like, what you got to do it in stages. One at the critical points, and then you'll come to a place where you can just keep touching everything up. So I'm feeling quite confident that I can get it done maybe by the end of January. Well, the cement will be on. I think most of it will be done. I've got to dig a trench of about 30 meters to put the electricity in, and I've got to change the plumbing from the river. I got a 1-inch pipe running all the way down over here, but then I got a 1/2-inch pipe that brings it all the way down for the sprinkler system in the ferns. So I think I'm going to change that to 1 inch, so that can be the water I use to prime to fill up the pond at the waterfall from the river. So keep going, keep going, keep going. But I think by the end of January I'll be all the heavy stuff's done. So I think I'll be really close in another month, because I can't work every day. Today I didn't work. I had a good nap, had some lunch, and then went shopping for some food, because tomorrow's New Year's Eve. Had a little sneezing fit there. So yeah, I went shopping, got some food so I don't have to go shopping tomorrow. And then I looked at some small bottles of wine. This shows you how much I drink. And I thought, I don't know if I like them or not, and I don't really need the alcohol. Not that I'm against it, just I haven't been drinking for years. So I bought buy two get one free fruit juice, and then I got a special fruit juice, like a ½ liter. So that's my alcohol for, I guess if I drink it all, it will ferment a little bit. Okay, so the point of the video, if you're still with me, I want to say thank you so much for your friendship. Since you've been here, some have been here from the beginning, and some have not been so long. But I want to say thank you so much for your friendship and supporting me. Some of you guys, a couple guys support me on Patreon, which is super blessing. Thank you for as much or as little as you contribute. You know, I set up Patreon because somebody asked me to, so I set it up, and now there's like 3 people or 4 people on there. But it's not necessary, but I just wanted to say thank you so much. For people who let the advertisements run a little bit, I know they're a pain in the rear end, because that gives me some pennies in my pocket. But I just want to say, you know, for what you do for me, thank you. And I know over the last year or so, I've got some amazing comments about how, you know, I thought about stopping, and you guys keep saying, please keep going because you're like medicine. That means a lot to me, you know, because you're my medicine too when you comment back like that. So just want to say thank you so much. You know, you guys, people whose parents or sisters or brothers pass away, when you have trauma in the, you know, in your family, you share it with me. So we have like a family here, you know. I've put the Facebook page, I'll put it in there again, so that in case something happens and I disappear, you can find me. But listen. It's the gecko that lives in the electric pole. He's got his bum up inside the electric pole, which the top part is metal, and he lives up in there, and this time of night he starts singing. So I just want to say thank you so much, and I hope and pray that your 2020 is all that it's supposed to be and more. That at the, you know, somewhere in there there's a rainbow and a pot of gold at the end, whatever that pot of gold represents for you. If you're looking for relationships, I hope you find it. If you're looking for a home, I hope you find it. If you just want happiness, I hope you find it. So I'll close off and say thank you again for your friendship. Thank you for being here and our little family. Buckets of blessings, rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. What else can I say? Thank you so much, and I really hope 2020 is your year. Okay? So I'll sign off. Big hugs to everybody. Good night, and see you in the new year.